So very few people seek professional help or even journal about it. There's plenty
Yeah.
of reasons. We're taught to not air out family business,
Yeah.
don't speak ill of the dead. So it's like
Mm.
living or dead, you never get a chance to talk about the things that have happened to you. We're forever barred from sharing or seeking help or, just even discussing it with our friends. So, how do you hope that this book will help parents and children and really grandparents, because some grandparents are pretty young and fabulous right now? So, help all of us move forward.
I think that one of the great achievements of this book, and this is really difficult for us to do, is that the book is done in such a way that anyone, whether you're a survivor of adverse child experience or a perpetrator of ACEs, anyone can enter this book and feel a sense of safety, feel as though he or she is represented in the story, regardless of that person's background and experience. And it's interesting too that many of us who are survivors of adverse childhood experiences are also perpetrators of adverse child experiences. This is a sort of intersectional reality of abuse. For children, for example, who experience ACs, let's say at the hands of mothers, many of those children become bullies. And in cases where they are unable to bully other children, they abuse animals, and many abusive parents are also, survivors of trauma, being abused by partners or being abused by, members of the community. And so this is the core message that I want people in the Caribbean to get, that this is a book for everyone. So if you know you have a history of sort of violent behavior, particularly towards your children, and in some cases may not understand why it is that you cannot stop being violent, you can enter this book and feel as though you get an explanation as to why some of these things are so complicated, that it's not just a matter of choice. That there are things that are happening on the subliminal level in our consciousness, in the wiring and wiring of our DNA,
Mhm.
that we do not have full control over. But once we understand and we begin to do what we can do to heal, there are programs that exist even in the Caribbean space, then we'll begin a process where we'll be able to see real changes in our lives.